Monkey D. Luffy's mom may have just been revealed, and her name is Tritoma. Tritoma was an apprentice aboard the Kuja pirates 44 years ago, back when Gloriosa, also known as Elder Nyon, was not just an elder, but the captain and empress of Amazon Lily. In that flashback of the Kuja pirates, we also see Shakuyaku, or Shaki, Gloriosa's first mate, and someone we now know is the wife of Silver's Rayleigh. Shaki was 20 years old back then, but Tritoma? Clearly younger, let's say around 15. That would make Tritoma about 55 years old today. And you know who else is exactly 55? Monkey D. Dragon. So, it's very possible they crossed paths and even fell in love. But here's the big question. How would someone from Amazon Lily, a closed-off, all-woman island, even meet Dragon? Well, in that very same flashback chapter, we see Garp chasing the Roger pirates, and the Roger pirates chasing the Kuja pirates. Every time Garp caught up with Roger, he likely ran into the Kuja too. Now imagine this. Dragon, a young marine under Garp, much like Helmipo was under Morgan, getting caught in those same chases. We already know Dragon was once a marine, before he turned revolutionary. So during those chaotic naval pursuits, Dragon could have met Tritoma. But what happened to her? The most likely answer, lovesickness. Tritoma may have stayed on the island waiting for Dragon, but unlike Gloriosa, who chased after Roger, or Boa Hancock, who threw herself at Luffy, Tritoma couldn't. She stayed behind, and she waited. As for Dragon, he couldn't afford ties. He couldn't go public with Amazon Lily. His revolutionary path meant anyone he loved would be hunted, used against him. So Tritoma waited, in silence, heartbroken, but loyal. And maybe, just maybe, she died from love sickness, her heart giving out not in battle, but in longing. And when that happened, Boa Hancock, at just 18 years old, became the new empress. But here's where it gets even deeper. What if the truth is this? Luffy's mother was a Kuja warrior, a former empress, a woman who gave her life, not to war, but to love, for the man who would become the world's most dangerous revolutionary, and the son who would one day shake the seas. Now let's go back to Kuma. When he separated the Straw Hats before the time skip, he sent Luffy to Amazon Lily. Out of all the islands in the world, he sent him there. Why? Maybe Kuma found out who Dragon's son really was. Maybe he knew the truth about Tritoma. Maybe he thought, if Luffy can't have his father, let him at least meet the island his mother died on. And that's where it really hits. On Amazon Lily, there's a fatal condition called lovesickness. Gloriosa said every empress after her died from it. The pain of being separated from the one they love eventually consumes them. Gloriosa only survived because she left the island, likely chasing Roger. And Shaki? She survived too, because she left Amazon Lily and settled with Rayleigh in Sabodi Archipelago. So let's trace the line of empresses: Gloriosa, Shaki, Tritoma, Boa Hancock. We know Shaki's alive. We know Boa's the current empress. But Tritoma? Nowhere to be found.